Hi everyone, welcome back to Must Read Monday. It's been over a month since I've done one of these videos and it's been very busy. So if you're a local patron, you probably know what's up, but I'm just going to do a quick where have I been and what have I been doing. My branch, the Hancock branch, is now the temporary location for the Mary Vinson Library, which is the main library in town. So we spent a good bit of time preparing for this move to happen. We spent over an entire week packing up everything at the Mary Vinson, and we spent a little over a week moving it all to this branch, setting it back up, and resuming operations and kind of trying to figure out how everything is going to work. So it's been a whole lot of work, and during that time I was like, I don't have a spare second. I do not have a minute to sit down and make any videos. So I apologize, but I'm back. Hopefully we'll get back to a regular schedule of doing book must read Mondays every other week or so. And I will be getting back to, more themed videos, the subject matter. It'll be a little less chaotic, but today it's going to be a little chaotic. Hopefully you'll bear with me, because I just grabbed a selection of some of our new materials from the Mary Vinson and Hancock collection. So if you come to the Hancock branch, that was a collection that was pretty much almost all teen materials. So all the teen stuff from the Mary Vinson is now over here. It's great. It's, we've got tons of books, manga, graphic novels, nonfiction, so much to choose from. Also, this very bright light is shining down on me, and it's making me what is happening? So apologies if I'm distracted. Okay, we're gonna jump in. And like I said, this was kind of just a random selection, but I'm gonna start off with some manga. Disney Twisted Wonderland. It's if you thought Disney characters should all be cute anime boys at boarding school, this is for you. And each one, I think the first several volumes were kind of set in an Alice in Wonderland situation. And then you've got some other ones coming out. So we've got a section that's going to be more, I think it's called the Savannah. So it's more like a Lion King centric. And each boarding school house is kind of founded by one of the Disney villains. So you had the Queen of Hearts for the Wonderland one, and then you've got Scar for the Lion King one. And then this is an anthology, so it's short stories set in the world of Twisted Wonderland, based on the hit mobile game from Disney. And the character designs are done by the person who does Black Butler. So of course I was like, I gotta read this. Okay, moving a little bit quicker. Blue Lock, episode Nagi. If you've not been following Blue Lock, it's the most intense soccer training manga ever, and so this one is getting into more about the character Nagi and kind of his evolution as a soccer player. I really like him because he's kind of a slacker to start. He doesn't want to play soccer. He just has this natural prodigy level talent. This one I absolutely loved. The guy she was interested in wasn't a guy at all and is very cute. I love the art style, and I love that it's got green in it. To me, everyone's like, it's the green manga. It's really pretty. It's really fun. And if you enjoy music at all, especially kind of grunge, indie, alternative music, this is really, really good. So it's two girls meet. They're classmates. One of them works at a record store. The other one kind of comes in and they sort of have a connection, but she doesn't know that the record store employee is a girl and definitely doesn't know their classmates. So I'm excited to see what happens in Volume 2. RuriDragon, what if you woke up one day and you had dragon horns and you're like, what? And your mom is like, oh yeah, FYI, your dad is a dragon. I didn't tell you. This one I kind of like had mixed feelings about because I felt like everybody was way too casual about this person suddenly sprouting dragon horns, including the main character. I was like, I would have more questions. But it's very interesting, and I hope we get to meet the dragon dad. I have so many questions about all of that, but it's kind of fun. Okay, Kagurabachi, hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. Action, fantasy, magical swords, tragic things happening. Yeah, it's good. We're on Volume 2 currently. Some nonfiction. We've got the ADHD Teen Survival Guide. So this kind of introduces different topics like school and food and sleep, and then it kind of gives an overview of like, these are some issues you might be having. These are some quick wins, like tips that are going to help you. And then it's got pages of input from teens as far as like what they struggle with, what helps them, what to avoid. We've got the unboxing of a Black Girl, a new poetry collection. So if you love some poetry, come check it out. This is April's National Poetry Month, so the perfect time. A Greater Goal, the epic battle for equal pay in women's soccer and beyond. I'm very interested to read this. This is like, we had a batch of like some award-winning nonfiction books that we ordered from like the ALA Youth Media Awards, so this is one of them. And then just some fiction real quick. All Shall Mourn, I just felt like I'd highlight this because this is the third book in the None Shall Sleep series, which is, I believe, set in the 80s, and you've got some teens who are basically involved with FBI investigations into a serial killer. So, you know, if you like that sort of thing, I kind of do. I kind of like serial killers things in fiction. In reality, it's too terrifying for me. Dating and Dragons, I just started this one. It's the book 2 of Dungeons and Drama, so really cute high school contemporary slice of life, Dungeons and Dragons. And this one is about a new student, Quinn, who's just joined the school and is trying to join this D&D group. Okay. The Last Bookstore on Earth. Personally, if the apocalypse happens, I hope that I can camp out at the library with my cats. Like, that is the goal. If I had to go anywhere, I feel like a library would be good. But in this case, the main character, Liz, is seeking shelter at a bookstore. And it's like this massive storm took out civilization, basically. And now Liz has kind of been hanging on and surviving, but she finds out another storm is coming, and she's also letting another girl kind of shelter with her, and that's bringing up some issues. So I think I really want to read this. Breath of the Dragon. As you know, I love all dragon books, and I really want to read this one. It's got a young warrior dreams of proving his worth in the Elite Guardians tournament, fighting for not only himself, but the fate of everything he loves. And then real quick, Libba Bray has a new book, Under the Same Stars, and it looks like it's taking place in 3 different timeline